Alright, successfully made it to the title screen this time. Hopefully it keeps going that way. And also I want to see if lowering the render distance actually increases performance by a good amount. Should. Set that all the way down to low. I'll keep the upscaling at what it was, just for now. It is kind of funny that I'd have so many fewer issues today if I didn't decide to update the drivers. And by funny, I mean completely expected. Same damn thing happened last time. Turn up that upscaling a little bit. Doesn't look all that much different, and it doesn't seem to run all that much better. But I'll leave it.
I've got news you won't want to miss.
Camps repair themselves if they get destroyed, but I can spend guild points to instantly repair. I'm sure this will be useful information. I always just have to figure out where to go to get that logit bonus thing.
Here, these provisions have been stacking up. Whatever your pouch can't hold, I'll send to the item box.
Oh, there it is. Large barrel bomb, 100 armor sphere, and pretty potions. Alright, maybe I actually play the game now.
Hey Hunter, got a minute?
Hey, come here.
I don't think I'm gonna use the recommended stuff, but how bad could it be?
How's this one?
Bunch of alloy armor, conga armor, bone weaponry.
Got something in mind?
Who to make?
Anything
How about
catch your
armor?
eye?
Mushroom Mancer and stench resistance. Look absolutely ridiculous. Need to get me some Balahara skulls or something. Actually, I just wanted this one, that one. Then I still had to pick chest piece and a helmet. Stun resist and divine blessing are actually really not that bad, so maybe I just go with those ones. Charms actually do have some effect. Recovery up and self-improvement. Attack and defense increases as time passes while on a quest. The maximum is reached after 30 minutes. Might as well. Why is there a oh, 5 is just a rarity level of the charm. Fair enough.
Got something in mind?
Doesn't he just look cute? That one just looks ridiculous.
See you later. Ready to head out? Okay, campsite, here we come.
is what happens when monsters have a leader. They're not afraid of us anymore.
What happened?
Some Doshagama happened.
This is really getting out of hand. What do you plan to do?
Warn the people of Kunafa, and pray that they believe us.
We've made some headway, too. If the White Wraith is here in the forest, it's... But perhaps we leave that for later. Warning the villagers is more urgent.
Olivia, can I go with them? I can't bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Nata. To what end does a hunter exist? What are these weapons we carry for? It's an answer you have to find for yourself. And once you do, we'll be here for you. Okay?
We should hurry.
What are you doing here? It's nearly sandtide. You should take shelter somewhere safe.
Isai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and we think they're heading to your village. We have to speak to the Elder and convince her to evacuate the village. There's no time.
Wait, what? The Doshaguma?
This is serious. You've got to believe us.
All right, I believe you. But the Elder... Wait, I bet Zato could convince her. He went to the Oasis to protect the water bearers.
The Oasis. Got it. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
There's something over there I can stab with the stab stick.
Help! Zato's in trouble!
What's wrong?
We were attacked by a horde of sand leviathans. Zato stayed behind to lure them away.
It must be the monsters we saw on the sand ship, the Balahara. I'll take these two back to the village. You hurry to the Oasis.
On it.
Over there!
Why are you here? You can't do this alone! We need to shake them off! Follow me!
There's too many of them!
I will draw their ire! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Here it comes! Watch out for their mucus! Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! Oh no! Quicksand!
okay? Are you hurt?
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Incoming!
Watch out!
Better way to get hit than trying to fish for arrows.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Damn it. Just barely not enough time.
Let's cleanse that status.
Also, I'm not sure if I ever emptied my inventory from last time. It'll be fine.
I'll save this for later then.
Oh, so finicky with the jumping attacks.
Let's cleanse that status.
Where's Sato?
Safe. He's taking cover.
Now we can focus on the Valhalla.
Just got out of that hole in the ground. Not going back in. There he goes again.
Mountain it!
It's looking weak. Almost there.
We got it on the ground! You did it!
Let's bring around the pillar. How do I knock it down? Oh.
Fierce as a cat!
Simple enough. I'm sure I could have took on two of them at the same time. A new message. Wonder what it could be. Bunch of certificates, couple of tails, no skull.
We did it! I hope Zato's okay.
Travelers, are you all right? Thank the winds. That encounter was nearly the end of me. I owe you my life. That was incredible, back there. I could have never imagined. To think a person could stand against a monster like that.
I'm sorry to be curt, but could you listen? The village is in terrible danger. There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
Hunter! Oh, you found Zato. Isai's at the Elder's house trying to convince her.
Zato, just who I was looking for. Isai here says that a pack of Doshaguma is closing in on the village.
Please, Elder, you have to believe them. Everyone must seek shelter.
Nonsense. The sound of the gem chimes is and always has been the only shelter we need.
Elder, with my own eyes, I watched these people stand against the Sand Leviathans unafraid. They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please, Please give the order for our people to shelter.
Very well, Zato. If you are that certain.
Well, that was easy.
What's going on?
Or maybe we were just too late.
The Deshagama!
Get everyone to safety.
Stay calm! Gather the young and elderly and take shelter!
Okay.
I'll help.
Right.
Nona!
Are you okay?
Come on.
We need to move.
I know.
Have you seen Nata? He went looking for Nona.
Nona. Let's split up.
Right.
Nata!
I got you. We gotta move.
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata! Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's find a safe place. We need to drive them out of here!
I know.
Epic cinematic fence over. Right now, do I actually get to beat up on the ugly bears? Apparently not.
The pack is leaving!
Let me walk around though.
Let's go.
Following kinda close, to be honest.
If we take the overhead route, we might be able to get ahead of the pack.
The Sacred will take it from here.
We're counting on you.
Hey, do you see that rock?
Yeah, let's give him a headache.
Got it! The pack's still going strong.
Don't lose him.
They seem pretty riled up. The one that's larger than the rest is their alpha. If we take down the alpha, the pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
Attack the alpha and get its attention. him up. On it.
The guild authorizes you to hunt the Alpha Doshagama. Restore peace to Nalpa Village.
I would have given it after the first try.
Way to out-muscle that monster! Be careful! It looks angry! Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I find it slightly distracting that having the charm on makes my hand purple. Or is it more like a pink? Either way, it glows.
The lightning has the
I got it!
Great form!
Here remains the adventure. bad I couldn't manage to drag him like 2 feet towards those sappy bugs. To its sleeping spot. Quite burst that one.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
It seems to be limited. I don't have any way of increasing it right now. It goes away as soon as the fight's over.
That looks like a good place to set up camp.
Right over there, apparently. Cannot use the camping kit though.
Nice work, Hunter! You did it!
They sure did.
Messes with my partner.
Now that the pack is dispersed, we should return to Kanata.
Before we do that, I want to activate the tent.
People are waiting for us.
Or not. Apparently that's more important.
Oh, wow. The landscape is so lush. I see the Delthodons have new mini-sized additions to their herd.
Aw, it's a baby. You can see so far now.
The wind's gasp is a breathtaking sight, no matter how many times I look at it. Something about it just grabs me.
There's something in that tree over there.
Didn't we see those birds in the forest? And now they're nesting here. There's the villagers! Oh good, the livestock's safe.
Hey there!
You've returned. I'm so glad you're safe.
Come on, we need to find Sato. Isai and the others must be worried sick. I'm sure Nata's worried sick about you too.
If that dude's gonna keep getting into silly situations, someone should give him like a sword and shield or something. Or give him the opportunity to go down slicing at least.
Great to be back!
Welcome back, friend.
The Elder and Zato told us everything.
Are you hurt? Do you need anything?
Awkwardly right on past all the people asking questions.
Elder!
Thank the winds you've returned. I've heard what you've done for us. And now the Doshaguma have moved on. Our livestock are unharmed. Our home saved.
Yes, but
What was broken can be mended. What truly matters is that the great season of plenty has arrived. And we can share in it together. At times, we don't have all the answers we think we do. But I hope you will accept our heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you. Is there anything we can offer you in return?
Well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild. As you are aware, my friends and I are on an expedition to find the village of the Keepers. We would be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here and gather information.
Ah, of course. Our gates will remain open to you. Visit any time, day or night.
Elder, I believe it would be fitting to lend their comrades more of our sacred.
Why, that's a fine idea. May they aid you in your journey.
I'm so happy you're all safe!
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Nice to cross one problem off the list. Speaking of which, Nata, did you and Astrum Unit have any luck with your investigation?
Uh-huh. We found this place deep in the forest with lots of water, and nearby were some drag marks. I remember that the White Wraith had something dragging from its arms. So maybe it's what left those marks.
Yeah. You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better safe than sorry.
Let's go. We've got Sacred to deliver.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting for you at the Plains base camp.
But it's something not fitting. You think it's the guy with the comically oversized Zippo lighter gunstick thing. I'd agree. Also, it's been like half an hour now that I've wanted to look at whatever that message was that I got. Where do I go look at those? Two new messages, apparently. Hit this button. Doesn't seem to be in the chat log. Education wouldn't be what I'm looking for. Oh, whatever. It's a mystery. Still kind of want to go after another Balahara, hopefully get a skull so I can make those 2 other armor pieces. Get that evade extender all the way to level 3. Be pretty nice.
Yes.
And optional stuff. Sand Sea Surges.
Not forgetting anything?
Use the portable barbecue grill in here. Want some attack? Sometimes increases damage taken or reduces stamina depletion when performing stamina draining moves such as evading. Defender. Meat and cheese. Alright, let's go bonk another. What would you call him? A sand snake? Sandworm? Eh, not big enough for that. Whatever it is, I'm gonna smash it.
Surprises today. The hunt is on!
Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's be sure to use them.
Walking at the wall while I grab this stuff.
Wow, what a view!
Doesn't look that special to me. So I forgot to empty my inventory again. Yeah. Eat coffee. have some little trees. Should collect some wood. Pick up the skull.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Maybe the quick Shifu would be a good skill to have on the Elder.
This'll freshen you up quick!
One thing I'm wondering is, did hear about how apparently wide shelling gun lance has a faster charge on that wyvern fire thing. Maybe that would work better with what I'm trying to do, but I know that type of stuff falls off by the endgame. Although from what I hear, endgame isn't as challenging as usual this time around. Easy peasy.
This thing's a trove of new data. What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
Heard that I haven't found more locations for those pop-up tents. Look at the main camp.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them. Hey. Got something in mind?
Ushiguma armor. Free meal 3, recovery speed 1, and item prolonger 1. Doesn't really seem like a very good set of skills. Free meal is never really bad, it's just not as theoretically good as other stuff.
Look good. Alrighty.
I should probably start skipping these.
Perfection. I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
If I got rid of Quick Sheaf, or if I got Quick Sheaf, I'd be getting rid of Divine Blessing. Would be having more defense. In general, anyway. quick sheave on the helmet. Let's change for stun resist. Haven't been getting stunned all that much. With alloy helmets. And Valhara chest piece. Doesn't quite match, but I don't hate how it looks.
Look good? Oh, perfection. Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. Fit you to a T.
Interesting looking armor this guy has. Pretty sure that's a light bowgun. Hold on, getting the Steam message. Let's see, what about? Oh. An invite to go play with someone else. I'll have to decline.
Hope we find it this time. Are we going to the forest? Okay.
Excuse me, Werner. Might we have a moment?
Suppose you might. Sorry, who are you again?
It's Alma, from Avis Unit.
Uh-huh. Okay, don't remember. So, shoot.
What's Astrum Unit's primary mission here? Is it to look for the White Wraith?
I heard that unlike other volunteers and referrals, you came to the Forbidden Lands on guild orders.
I suppose. But rescuing the Keepers is our main objective. At least, that's Olivia's. I've got something else I'm working on.
Something else?
The boy's pendant. My orders are to get to the bottom of it. Nobody can figure out what the hell it is. A complete enigma. But I'll tell you this, it's not just some little trinket, it's important. And just know it. Anyway, they say jump and I jump. They say go east and I go east. All there is to it.
That guy's clothes sure is jiggly.
Hey, think I could twist your arm into telling me how you came up with Wyvern's Fire?
Didn't come up with it, just the principle. It was too long ago for me to remember anyway.
You know you remember. Come on, you gotta tell me. Wyvern's Fire basically mimics the way real wyverns condense and release energy, right? That tech is used everywhere. Wyvern Blast, the Demolisher, and a whole bunch of others. It's too amazing to just forget.
No comment, apparently.
Have you seen Olivia and Eric? We have Sacred from Kunafa Village for them.
Nope. Been a bit since I saw them.
Did they leave to investigate the White Wraith, perhaps?
Ah, right. They did tell me they were heading out. Something about a dam deep in the forest.
Shall we go deliver those to their sacred?
Can I come? Maybe we'll find the Wraith.
I'll pass. I don't want to waste any more energy than I have to.
The dam should be this way.
Still on chapter 1.
What sort of traces did you find in the forest?
There were marks on the ground. The Wraith was dragging something when it attacked our village. It smashed everything in sight. People were panicking. I could see it over my uncle's shoulder. This horrible white thing. It's burned into my mind.
The rain's really coming down.
I can barely keep my eyes open.
It's causing the water currents to surge too.
A downpour like this could have an effect on the monsters. We should all be extra careful.
Yeah, let's hurry.
An SOS flare.
It's from the Astrum unit.
Let's go.
This is bad. Hurry! This is Astrum unit we're talking about. It has to be a formidable monster if they're calling for help.
The White Wraith? Or something else?
Maybe like a damn Kisu or something. Oh no wait, Kisu's not in the game.
It is the White Wraith.
Damn it.
It's crucial that you stay calm and observe. And to not leave the sacred.
I know.
Don't move!
No, that's not the monster!
This is its territory, and we're intruders. I'll draw its attention! You take Eric in front! Thought we could give it the slip. Guess I was wrong. We'll wear it down, then try again.
I'll help.
Thanks.
Understood. Olivia, we have a sacred. Can you ride?
I learned fast.
Where the damage numbers are different. Apparently it has an anti-gravity generator inside of it or something.
Here, Bob! I'm your target! The monster's exhausted!
Slowly drifting away from me.
Looks like it's moving to the new area! Calm the mind and focus.
Apparently I got here before it did.
That veil protecting it is made of water and fluid. We either destroy the veil or find a way to target its body directly.
Love a challenge.
kind of funny that it can just be like, go away, and then he pushes me away. Nothing in particular.
This must be how the wind feels. This thing kinda just seems like the Jagras or Jackie or whatever it was, except not a complete joke. I'm trying to think of Jagras. Not sure what it's doing, but I don't like it. That's what's going on.
Simmer down, you!
Time to go.
Right.
What was the flare for?
Olivia!
Were you able to subdue it?
For now.
That was a rather ferocious monster, yes?
Come on. What is that thing?
That's it. I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. But no. The White Wraith. It's real!
Nata? It's okay.
Is that what we're after?
The White Wraith.
Well, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back to base camp.
Wait! Could you give me some time to investigate what it was doing here?
Oh, hey, a plate. Also, where the heck am I relative to the rest of the map? Pretty far away from the camp.
Shall we return to base camp for now? Let's go.
Okay, let's review what we know. First, I think we can agree that the monster that crashed our hunt was indeed the White Wraith.
Seemed more
We can also
purple to me.
report that it did something to the Leviathan that proved fatal. However, there were no traces of external trauma, which means the White Wraith was somehow able to use a non-physical method of attack.
Not troubling at all.
We should pay the Woodwoods a visit. Someone else might have seen our culprit.
My unit will investigate here a bit longer. Good luck.
Alright, and before anything else, let me go away some stuff in the tent. As soon as it shows me all the stuff I just got. Get me some more trank bombs. Actually gonna have to start worrying about bringing demon drug and armor skin. But we should be able to do just fine in low rank. I can make trank bombs.
Can we go yet?
Patience. We need to be prepared.
I bundled up some provisions for you.
I can make out of that
Is it
guy
true
I just
you had a
smacked
run-in
to
with
death.
the White Wraith? Wow. I can't believe it exists. Well, I mean, I do. It's not like I thought we were chasing a ghost. But all of a sudden, what happened to Nata and his village feels a lot more real. A second encounter can't have been any less traumatic for him. Anything catch your eye?
Falamarta 1. Shelling type normal, power slightly weak. Negative 15 affinity, does water element damage. Has guard level 2. Which decreases impact of attack and reduce stamina depletion by 30%. Alahara Exploder 1. White shelling type, normal power, 10% affinity, 253 attack, water element damage. And it's got offensive guard. Its attack power after executing a perfectly timed guard, plus 5%. Don't have the materials to make it. How about I try out that wide shelling type for a little bit?
Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. Yaha. Anything catch your eye?
Got armor with green icons now. Can't make the rest of it, can't even look at it. Better than the belt and the boots. Fuel specialist, aquatic / oil silt mobility, and peak performance. What does it mean by specialized tools? Assuming it means stuff like the ghillie mantle.
Yaha. What are we making today?
A fluff ball. I really like how the Palahara set looks like for the Palico.
Yo.
Would increase the defense by a bunch, and the melee weapon's better too, so maybe I go ahead and make it.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
God, I can't make multiple items in one go.
Come back anytime.
Slightly less drawing. I think that's everything organized. Apparently not.
Are you ready to go meet the what-whats?
I don't know why I was so specific with the angle of approach for that one, but it sure was.
The White Wraith. We finally found it. Its color, the chain-like appendages. Everything is just as Nata described.
Seems so. How's he doing?
He's pretty shaken up, and I don't blame him. We need to keep an eye on him to ensure all that turmoil doesn't turn into anger and hate.
He'll be fine. Hand him a hammer.
Are you ready to go meet the what-whats? All right, let's go then. The what-whats should be this way. The rain's let up. forest is so radiant.
Yeah. After everything, I forgot how pretty nature can be.
Whoa! There's a whole flutter of them.
Look! Those ants are carrying leaves!
On the menu, are we? There are lots of cultures that consume insects.
Insects deserve more credit. They pollinate, break things down. Without them, we wouldn't have this forest.
Might as well capture some stuff.
Look, it's full of fish. Well, those are stardusters. I saw some sushi fish too. Sushi fish are consumed all around the world. I wouldn't be surprised if the wetwoods eat them too.
I say we grill them.
Out of reach.
Hey, look!
It's like a rainbow.
There are rules about which creatures in each region we can catch for consumption. I'm afraid those birds aren't among them.
Good thing the guild keeps us well fed.
We're visitors, so we should be grateful for what we are allowed to sample.
Great, now I'm hungry.
Now that you mention it, when's the last time we ate?
What would you all have if you could pick anything?
Fish!
Cheese! Something spicy.
Meat Guinness.
Much gratifications, little creatures. Are you here for our gloryfulness, honey?
Hello. Actually, we have a few questions, if that's all right.
During the downpour, we encountered a leviathan.
It covered itself in a veil of water.
Ah, Lord of Forest. It appears when the sky falls out.
I guess it stays in the water until the rains come. The flooding must widen its area of activity.
Given that, it must be the forest's apex predator.
I see you're busy gathering honey.
Precisely. After the sky falls out, a sparkling settles over the forest. Water, greeneries, honey, all is most twinklest. This is the way of the forest and what was since big time ago.
A promise of something brighter after the rains. Over the generations, the Woodwoods have learned to live in harmony with this place.
Yes, yes, harmony, good word.
Can't help but notice a whole lot more pink than last time I saw him.
A monster with chain-like appendages arrived during the downpour. Did you happen to see where it went?
Nay, none of us had eyes for such things. Not while we are preoccupied with honey basking.
Well, nobody saw anything. The trail has gone cold.
Stay here. For you.
Yes! Zato!
Travelers.
I didn't expect to see you way out here. Are you all together?
We ran into each other near base camp, so my unit offered to accompany them on the road.
Where to?
A village among the oil springs. We make the trip there after every sand tide to trade.
Where is this place?
Beyond the forest, they are well known for their craftsmanship. The stone, bone, and oil folk that dwell there have been perfecting their art since ancient times.
Perked my ears right up.
Move out!
Yes, sir.
You are looking for your home, yes? A land rich in history might be the perfect place to find answers. Let us travel there together.
Home. Yes. Take me with you.
I'd like to see this place too.
I did not expect to travel with so many, but the more the merrier.
Yes!
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Let's mount up.
So the oil fields are just beyond here?
Yes, along our trade route. I can vouch for its safety.
Finally at chapter 2.
All right. Did you learn anything from the Woodwits?
They didn't see the White Wraith, and its trail has gone cold.
We may learn something in this village, though. Might be a chance to ask after the keepers, too.
Loading hard. Please don't crash. Back again after the abrupt ending to the last stream. OBS kinda just shitted all over itself after I hit the level transition. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, and for anyone watching the VOD on YouTube, I'll probably just staple this one with the other one. Although I guess you already kind of figured that out by now. Still giving me that encoding overloaded thing.
Mama and the others are going to talk to the chief. What's your plan?
Let me try changing settings even more. Probably shouldn't be frigging with the settings while it's actively recording, but it's a bit late for that now, isn't it? Alright, now where is that rewatch cutscene thing? Maybe it's over in the tent. Maybe. Where is the tent? Doesn't seem to be here. Not here. And I'll probably recap it anyway. Basically, the point is I walked over to this place that has all kinds of weird geyser-looking things all over, and there's 3 tribe leaders. One of them was the Bone Clan, the Stone Clan, and then I think the Oil Clan. It's the roughest draft you're gonna get of that story. Also, this place is called Azuz.
Yes, we are hunters. We use these weapons to take on monsters. We are on an expedition in search of a particular monster.
I see. So you came all this way from the west.
Oh, hey. Were you able to ask about the Keepers? No leads on the White Wraith, I'm afraid. We know it left the forest, but not a single soul here has seen it. The only other logical place it could have gone is the desert. That's my thought, at least. I'll ask around here a bit more, just to be sure.
Thanks, Olivia. But you sure you don't want to have a look around like your companions?
Duty comes first. But I appreciate the thought.
One big, hot piece of metal.
Wow.
Elevator that goes down into a pit. I was gonna say later, but let's check it out. I don't think it'll bring me to the pit. Just up and down.
Maki's run off again.
Everyone is excited for the festival. We're gonna craft some true wonders this season.
It's alive!
Seen these monster materials before.
Don't be scared. Let's play.
Have you seen all the incredible monster materials they work with here?
It's pretty impressive, all right.
In olden times, they used to harvest materials on a much larger scale. The way they tell it, this is just them scraping by with what they can find. I'd give an arm and a leg to see how they were able to rake in so many materials in the old days. They must have figured out something. But what?
How does this work? What powers it?
That's a great question.
So what's your take? How do you think they power this thing?
The Everforge? You got me.
It lights up for their festival, right? Something to do with some fire spring? So where does this fire come from, and what makes it spring? What do you think they even make with it? What's your name? From the, Avis unit. You're the Avis hunter. Right, right. Sorry, I try not to clutter my brain with unnecessary details. Not worth the energy. Energy is finite, and I choose to use mine to get to the bottom of this Everforge.
Also, to answer the question, it's probably something to do with Dragon Souls. Because of course it would.
Greetings. My name is Alma. Do you think we could have a word?
No further conversation, apparently.
We're part of an expedition. My friends and I are here looking for something.
A pleasure to meet you.
It is good to see you again, Chief Yabron.
Zato. Still kicking, I see. Who are these people?
Trustworthy friends. They saved Kunafa in our hour of need.
That's so. Managed to impress even you, huh?
I heard you ignite your Everforge during the Fire Spring Festival.
We used the tremendous heat from the fire spring to produce Azuz's specialty, auricalcite. However, the quality of the auricalcite hinges entirely on the integrity of the materials used to forge it. Recently, the oil folks' offerings haven't been up to snuff. Lackluster, they say. Ha! As if I care. I don't care.
We're searching for this boy's home. Have you ever heard of the Keepers?
Keepers? Can't say that I have, but... Oh. Is that a Wilkstone pendant? No, not quite. And yet it strikes me as very similar. Some time ago I heard about an object that served as the Wilkstone's counterpart.
Do you know where it's produced?
Hardly. But long ago, the population thrived and had access to more advanced technology. Perhaps these keepers are what remain of a tribe with connections to that ancient age.
My village is at the end of an underground tunnel.
Lots of tunnels around here. Well, see if I can find you a guide.
Where was that girl headed earlier?
Maki? She went to gather auric oil. It's needed for the Fire Spring Festival. She's desperate to see our tribe succeed. Don't listen to a damn thing I say.
May I ask why you're against her going?
Because some things are more important. Enough of that. The problem is the gathering site is crawling with monsters this time of year. If Roku knew what was good for him, he'd have brought her home.
So the girl is heading right into a monster den.
If I may be so bold, might I propose that we go look for Maki?
What? I can't go sending guests to their deaths. But, well, you seem like a tough lot. If you can, I'd be grateful.
We'll find her, I promise.
Come and speak to me once you're ready. I'm going with you.
Introducing myself to situations like a knife to the ribs.
Shall we begin the search? Stone folk, bone folk, oil folk, and the fire spring, the Everforge. There's so much fascinating culture to absorb here. Can't you just picture this festival of theirs? 3 clans vying with each other since days of yore to create something incredible? I'd love to see that.
First things first, we need to find the girl.
Right. She might be in trouble if this region's crawling with monsters this time of year. All the more reason to head out there prepared. Shall we begin the search? Right. Let's be on our way.
Any idea where she might have gone?
We're looking for a monster den where auric oil can be gathered. I asked Jabron for some directions and gave the scent to our scout flies. He said the exit near the bone folk is our best bet.
Can't blame her for being worried for the tribe.
Where did she run off to? Just follow the scout flies. They know where to go. Jabron warned me that oil accumulates in this area very easily. It'll be like walking through tar. Best to avoid it.
Understood. Let's be careful.
That looks like a good place for a pop-up camp.
So I'll go set it up. Safety level dangerous. Set it up anyways.
Researching endemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know?
Sleep toad. And there's whatever these are. Might as well get some samples. Nothing but raw meat. Crude shell crab.
Ooh, I think we can mine this.
Ember ruffle lizard. All kinds of interesting stuff in the tar pits.
The scent of oil is even stronger here. Does that mean we're getting close?
Wouldn't want to get that in my fur.
Tread carefully.
This must be what they were gathering. Wait, isn't this... It's still in pretty good shape. It looks like it was just left here. Like someone abandoned it while they were in a hurry. They couldn't have gone far. Let's keep searching. Rompopolo!
Inflatable bird.
Pretty angry.
It's definitely not happy we're here.
I hope nothing happened to them. But we won't find out until we deal with this thing first.
Right.
The Rompopolo is a fruit wrapper that favors swampy terrain. The gas it stores up and expels has poison and explosive properties. Stay clear of it.
Explosives and poison.
feet in this oil silt.
See, so far, don't care too much for the white shelling.
All ready when you are! Another monster's horning in!
Who's that over there? Looks like some kind of monkey with big tail.
This way to the shock trap! Time to go on the offensive! It's looking weak. Almost there.
As unpleasant as this thing looks, at least it's not farting at me. Unless if that is its farts. Don't want to think about it.
I don't feel so good.
Where is that shock trap? Can't see it anywhere in the ground. I'll just use my own. As soon as I find somewhere I can deploy it. Man, is that feeling weird looking.
Good hunt. Now, let's go find Maki. She can't have gone far.
Even bother loading me in if you're just gonna go right to cutscene.
Who's there? Look! Please, can you help me? Rokul hurt himself when we were running.
Think I twisted something.
This is all my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, lighten up. I'll be fine. I can't wait to see the boss's face. He'll get it. Our way then. So, what's your story, friends?
We came here looking for you. The chief told us what happened. Did he change his mind? Wish me luck?
He was worried about you.
Oh, okay. But look! We got it. This should be enough. When does the fire spring begin?
Glad you asked.
Great apes! They start to get really worked up when the fire spring is about to happen. We have to leave before they see us. Come on! Are you okay? They're starting without us! Did we make it in time? Hey, guys. Hi, Nata!
Get your head out of the crude! Time's a wasting!
All material is vital.
Over there.
Not a scrap wasted.
You get that
On it! Just look at that firebrand go. Reminds me of me. You watching?
Yeah.
Listen up! It's time!
Is that supposed to happen?
Stoke it more! Right!
Didn't put enough herbals in the marble machine, apparently.
Nothing!
Chief, what is this?
The fire spring. Has it forsaken us?
Everyone stop! The festival is off!
What?
Don't cry, Maki. We'll have other chances.
Sorry about this, travelers. You too, my friend. This has never happened before.
How can this be? The fire spring never fails to come.
Once again, OBS has shitted. Not sure why it's doing that. Added on hardware encoding, switch it to processor encoding, still doing it. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Oh yeah. And the cutscene part that got missed by the stream was basically along the lines of something weird with that fuel they're sticking in there, and also the what they call it. I forget what they call it, but anyway, our build is probably back over at that first village, so apparently we're going over there again. Right after I switch out to a different gun lance. Requires going all the way over there. Could give the long shelling a chance. Yeah, I'll do that. Also should probably restock everything.
We should head for Kunafa as soon as possible. Are you all set on supplies? Everyone, we're leaving. Zato, what's the situation?
Chaotic. We cannot unravel why the sand tide is happening again so soon.
We intend to go to the Eye of the Storm. There's a good chance the monster we're after is there.
The Eye of the Storm? You mean the wind's gasp? No telling what terror awaits you there. Still, I shall not dissuade you from your calling. May the wind guide your heart true.
Thank you. We head to the wind's gasp.
The White Wraith arrived during the downpour. The sandstorm might attract it too. It's not much of a lead, but it's the best one we've got. I see it!
Something's definitely not right.
Look at all the Karatanot. Taliots, too.
While fleeing. That's telling.
All this wind and lightning!
Watch yourself now!
Are you sure this is the right way?
Check the map if you get lost. Hear that?
Sounds like Rado.
Not happy.
We're almost to the heart of the mountain.
Stay on your toes.
But what's the other one?
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
This could get ugly. We better keep our distance.
Well, we can observe from afar.
You can't!
Why? Why did it attack us? Did we do something wrong? There must be a reason, right?
He's probably hungry.
You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll... Why won't you let me go? I want to go home! Give me my village back!
Rickard, I am not opposed to the idea of just handing him a weapon and sending him in.
Is that monster absorbing its energy?
That doesn't look good. Run! Shoot!
It's got berserk! The village is doomed if we don't stop it! I'll find us a spot to lay low! I'm going too! We've got to get Nata out of here!
Got it.
I'll provide support for the time being.
Thanks.
In order to protect the surrounding population, the guild authorizes it to hunt way down.
Understood. I'm on it.
back into the Sparky Cave. Exactly where I don't want to be.
I'll ride with you.
And right back out, apparently.
The others should be at the camp beneath the oasis.
Got it.
I already missed the other gun lines. Let's go. Stir camp again, run away to. Back to base camp. Pretty sure the Quimatrix is still the best one I have. That's normal shelling. Hope that changes soon. I might as well make some food while I'm at it. Tumbler meal. Slightly extends the invulnerability period when evading. Eat that.
I'll just hop off for now.
Bet I can set up camp there.
Did we set up camp here? It sets my fur on end a little, but it could be handy.
Your safety level dangerous one.
We've received new supplies. I'll take the opportunity to add them to your Sacred's pouch.
So I have to remember the aftershocks. Totally missed that one.
Fierce as a cat.
Probably should have been looking. Now, what are the odds the lightning trap works on the lightning monster? This shock trap is the right term, actually. Does not seem to function. Unsurprising, but disappointing.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. The monster's exhausted.
But this ain't good. Just in time. Fortunately, not the greatest of final hit screenshots, but it felt cool, damn it.
Well done! Phew, that was one heck of a monster. Should we go find the others? They should still be at the pop-up camp.
How is he?
He's calmed down. Says he'd rather be alone. It's the first time I've seen him this upset. Poor kid.
He'll be okay.
Hey, there's something I need to show you. It's back there.
Go ahead. I'll watch the entrance.
Thanks.
Appreciated.
Why is it glowing?
No clue, but I noticed it when setting up camp.
So, this is what Werner was going on about.
Yeah, it looks just like what we saw in Azu's, except this one's glowing. So, where do you think it goes?
Hey guys! The sandstorm died down.
Good. We can go back outside.
Yeah. It stopped glowing.
What does it mean?
I'm just gonna toss this out there, but I think this and the sandstorm might be connected? Silly, right?
No, it's a real possibility.
We should tell Werner what we found.
Good idea. But do you mind if we stop by Kunafa before we go? I'd like to check in on everyone. Sato must also be worried.
Yeah, good call.
Eric and I will take Nata back to base camp. Let's join up later.
What an ordeal. And that monster you faced. The Elder has spoken of its fearsomeness and how it influenced our use of gem chimes. Between the wounded Rei Dao and its attacker, if either had reached the village, I do not have the words to thank you for what you have done.
The White Wraith retreated to the oil well basin, but we don't know any more than that. Eric seemed convinced that what we saw was the White Wraith absorbing elemental energy.
It's a lot to chew on, but our first order of business should be to talk to Werner.
More cheese. Yes, please.
Let's head back to Azu's.
Go check out the item trade thing, which is right over here. Apparently I'm not cool enough to enter. Damn it. Yeah, the coughing's getting worse.
Got a sec? I got some. Hey.
Alright. Got some actual stuff unlocked now.
Got something in mind?
Let's see. Defense boost, 7 levels. Relatively incremental up until you get to the end stuff. Actually, level 5 seems to be a really good breakpoint. Well, get a plus 15 bonus if you go to level 6. And a plus 2 to all elemental resist. There is the artillery. Foray. Increases attack power and affinity against large monsters affected by poison or paralysis. Actually doesn't seem too bad. Of course, I'd have to be using something with poison on it. You can't imagine paralysis would be as effective as poison. But maybe it is. Don't have any artillery charms. Or a talisman, I guess. Speaking of, you have a talisman. Yeah, I do. Recovery up and self-improvement. This kinda sounds better than everything else that was on that list.
Anything catch your eye?
Upgrade for the one I'm using. Upgrades it to guard 2. Doesn't do anything for the shelling power, but the attack value goes up by a lot. Crit eye and speed sharpening on this one.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Sippo Lance has been upgraded. Maybe I should upgrade this one too anyways. Don't have too much Dragonite ore to throw around, but do I even have to use it for anything else? Maybe armor?
What are we making today?
Ingot gear, which does use Dragonite ore. Although I look pretty with the tiara on. Only make the helmet and the chest piece for the Rado gear. Moderately extends the activation time of the latent power skill. Will increase affinity and reduces stamina depletion when certain conditions are met. If I remember right, it kind of works the same way as self-improvement. Which is basically just wait long enough and you start getting bonuses. This one says it extends the activation time though. Maybe it doesn't mean what I think it means. Wide range, poison resistance, hunter-gatherer. Increases gathering speed and prevents knockback when gathering or carving. Don't have any leftover firestones. Got enough to make all the other pieces other than the boots for the ingot set. If I want to use the ingot set. It's not a bad set, but I don't feel like I need it. On the other hand, I'm looking at the bottom right, and the defense sure does go up by a lot.
What are we making today?
Like that one.
Got something in mind?
Switches from severing to blunt, and it's poison rather than water. Yeah, I'll make that stuff.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Meow, this is great.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Alright. The cat is now quite the abomination. Like it.
What are we making today?
I did want to upgrade. Same situation as World. But I've got plenty of spheres, so might as well.
Look good? I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. Look good? Ready to get to work?
Okay, went from 50-something defense to 85 defense. Massive upgrade.
Now that's a good choice.
Okay, so next up, go talk to Werner and Azus. Don't see any reason not to.
bundled up some provisions for you.
Sorry, who are you again? I'm busy.
And just like that, the light blinked out. You guys get anything?
Let's just say I'm still investigating. Not gonna present my findings until I'm certain. Enough chit-chat, though. You've got a visitor.
Hey, I heard you're looking for an underground tunnel. Yabron filled me in. That land spine continues down into the subterrane. I can show you the way if you want.
That might be the tunnel I came through.
That would be great. Let's mount up.
Thanks for guiding us, Sadesh.
Just follow me. The place I'm talking about is way down deep, in an area we call the subterrane. Sometimes we go there to mine, but we generally avoid it. Between the gas, lava, and monsters, there's too much that can go wrong and no way to call for help.
Sounds dangerous. We really appreciate you taking the risk for us.
Nah, it's Yabron you should thank. He went around the whole village asking for help. Said he wanted to help out the travelers who came to his aid. So I volunteered, basically.
Aw, he did that for us.
Oh, there's our ride down.
Want to investigate the strange boulder.
It'll take us to the subterrane?
Yep.
That's handy.
We're almost there.
So where does the land spine lead?
If you look east from the basin, you'll see a huge cliff. It stretches to there. But don't expect me to go near it. As we say in the zoos, don't go down a hole without a ladder.
A huge cliff. Not a... Yeah.
We're here.
It really is an underground tunnel.
I remember this. I came through here.
You're sure?
Yeah. From that direction.
We finally made it.
The Keeper's village should be right through there.
I'm ready to go home.
Well then, let's hurry.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
I hope you're sure about this. Be careful.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Well, we've come a long way.
Huh? It can't be. You said this was ice? It wasn't here last time.
But this is the way to your village.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I remember getting lost here. Why? We were so close!
Take it easy. It must have frozen over in the past few years.
Hey, we should bundle up. Why don't we set up camp?
I'm already bundled up in my fur coat.
Not quite a fur coat.
This must be that cliff that Satesh warned us about. Alright, so what do you say we head back to the surface and regroup?
Yeah, good idea. Let's see if we can find a way to the surface.
I'm sorry.
No need for that. Come on, it'll work out.
Got some hot drink. Will not let me get off the bird. Good thing I don't have to.
Does anybody else hear that voice?
Voice?
Maybe I'm imagining things.
A Nursilla!
Now death greets me with a new mask. Or are you my salvation? So, what shall it be? Should I leave it to fate?
No! We're gonna save you!
This is clearly a job for the guild.
I don't know, I didn't seem to mind it too much.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am. Faced with death, I am finally, truly alive.
Hunter, in order to rescue the Linian and secure the surrounding area, the guild authorizes you to hunt that Nursilla.
I'm on it.
We'll be back at camp!
I'll look for an opening and try to free the one.
Let's have another customer. Those supplies will help with this quest.
Let's start this off with a big explosion.
What fate wills, we must.
I've set a bomb. Bomb set.
want fangs on this one.
What fate wills, we must.
Better have to save this thing before speed enough. That's not the right word. No way. Yeah, that's the word.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. I'll ride with you.
So many sights left unseen. Is this the purpose of destiny grow faint?
What are tiny ones?
Don't get shaken off!
You're not. Lots of tiny buggers to carve.
Get the Wud down.
Right.
Ah, I stand corrected. My end in disguise you were not. Many thanks for the daring rescue. I am Rove, a humble Wud questing far from home.
Hello, Rove. I'm Alma. I don't suppose you know your way around this place, do you?
I do. Ask, and you shall be elucidated.
Can I ask how you got caught by the Nursilla?
Sheer carelessness. Only I am to blame. My spirit of adventure got the better of me. Had I only known that I would wound up, let that be a lesson to you all.
That's why you keep some thermobaric grenades on you. Set yourself on fire so at least you're not a, you know, medium rare kind of meal.
Well, you might say we're, lost.
Could you help us get our bearings? We're trying to reach higher ground, but we can't find a way up.
Shall I be your guide? No objections, I insist. It is the least I can do.
Well, if he's offering, I say we accept.
Rove, we'll need time to get ready. Do you mind waiting? Time for
Certainly. I shall tarry here until the mood strikes you.
You can never be too prepared.
The giant spider wasn't so bad. Although I think I will leave it at that for today's streams. So hopefully the next few days I'm gonna feel better and I'll do a couple of bonus streams to make up for missing some stuff earlier. But if I'm not, then I'll probably just wait until the usual scheduled stream times. Can't imagine it's very pleasant for anyone involved for me to be coughing into the microphone so much. And anyways, been rambling long enough. That's it for the stream. Hopefully you liked it. See ya.